Hello everyone, Potato Freaker here, and today we have some very exciting news. Radar, the community manager for Diablo 2 Resurrected, has posted an update for Diablo 2 Resurrected 2.4 and ladder update. Long story short, it looks like 2.4 is currently planned for April 14th, with ladder following 2 weeks later at April 28th. So we do have a little bit of a wait. Currently looking at about 5 weeks. You got 3 weeks till the 14th, 2 weeks after that. Total of 5 weeks till we finally have ladder. A little longer than everyone was hoping to wait. But they ran into a couple showstoppers. So, it is what it is. Basically, they're trying to do it right. They're not just trying to push it out the door. It's the first ladder of the season. They're making a whole bunch of changes, so a couple hiccups along the way are to be expected. But I'll just read over it quickly. Hi all, we wanted to provide an update to the Diablo community regarding the latest on the 2.4 balance changes patch and our very first ladder season. First, we wanted to thank everyone for the feedback and testing over the last several weeks as we honed in on various database, server, and balance changes that will be arriving with this update for Diablo 2 Resurrected. Originally, we planned to have this update out by the end of the month, but unfortunately ran into a couple snags. I know your first reaction may be, here we go again, which everyone has every right to say, as getting this update perfected for ladder has been quite the journey. But we did want to explain some of the circumstances that led to the adjustment in dates, and at the same time provide you with updates on the new expected release of 2.4 and start the ladder to ensure players have enough time to plan for the race that occurs with the start of each ladder season. So what happened here? As you may recall, we've been working through extensive updates on the back end and database services for the game. Over the last few months, the team have implemented these changes to the server and database using learning from PTR and from the immense help from the community provided during these testing phases. Last week, we had some extended downtime for D2R, which was to implement the final batch of changes from the PTR to our production environments. During this update, we unfortunately ran into quite a few showstoppers that did not appear on PTR but were present in the production environment. Due to that, we extended the maintenance as we needed to roll back the changes so we didn't affect users and could get the game back up and running. I have done some development work in the past, and it's usually the way it seems to be. You test an environment, everything works perfect, you put it live, and something goes wrong. I've had that happen to me on more than one occasion. What were these showstoppers? We experienced an issue where a good swath of stashes did not convert correctly. The database unfortunately did not migrate to the new format and was not seen in the PTR until we moved it to production. This is due to PTR testing being brand new to the game. There was a missing index on the database, which was causing things to go much slower in production, and this was not noticed on PTR. This then led to slow joining and creation of games. We were able to add the index, but additional time was required to look over the database performance and ensure we did not have any other slow points. Lastly, because PTR was just one single regional database, we experienced a few additional database issues on production, as that was multiple regions and thus didn't surface some of the errors that we were seeing. Thankfully, this will be addressed in future PTRs, since there will be multiple regional databases going on forward. Future PTRs. That's exciting. This isn't just a one-time thing. We're going to get more. Since last week's maintenance, the team has been able to identify and address all these issues. We will be doing another maintenance on D2R to implement these changes to production on March 29th. We expect downtime to be around 6 hours for these changes. These updates will allow us to have an improved experience during high load times where we would otherwise need to rely on higher queue times and higher rate limited on game sessions during very high traffic situations. With the maintenance, we should be good to go on getting 2.4 out to users. 2.4 is currently planned for April 14th release. Ladder will follow 2 weeks later on April 28th. We purposely want to have a gap between 2.4 launch and the ladder launch in order to give the team time to react to any further unforeseen issues that may arise on PC and consoles when deploying the 2.4 patch itself and ensure the smoothest possible ladder season 1 start. Again, we apologize for the delay of these updates, but we want to ensure that we are creating the most optimal and fair environment for the first ever D2R ladder season. We do have some great community events and plans for ladder launch, which we will be revealing in the coming weeks. So, there's some bad news in there. We gotta wait longer. But we have a date, April 28th for ladder, and we have community events to look forward to. So this is exciting. It's the first change to the game in a long time. It's parts of it are a completely new game. So, with the first ladder, there's gonna be some issues. But going forward, though, they should have, learn from what's happened this season. So hopefully ladder season 2 will go a lot smoother. And unfortunately, my previous video was right. I overestimated, saying, mid to late April, which apparently was true. But we have a date. So hopefully nothing else happens on March the 29th. Hopefully they don't have more issues where they had to push it back even further. But I doubt that's going to be the case. So I hope to see you all on April 28th as we rush to level 99. Comment down below on what class you're going to be playing and what you think of the delay. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.